Hi, Miss Trolley here with your parent support video. Today's topic is going to be on scheduling. This week, we received some new schedules from our teachers on what distance learning is going to look like in the next few weeks. And sometimes a transition in scheduling can be cause anxiety or a little unrest with children. And so I just wanted to give you some tips to kind of smooth over what that transition looks like. So one tip is to create a visual schedule. So visual schedules are really an important tool. It allows children to kind of process what their expectations are for the day. And make sure it's an individual schedule. Some of us, we have more than one child, and it would be nice to just kind of place one general schedule for all our children. But every child has very different needs. I have a second and a fourth grader. One is a boy and one is a girl. And so they have very, very different needs as far as breaks, as far as, reinforcement, as far as check-in, as far as their needs from me or my husband. And so creating those individual schedules will just kind of help them to prioritize and to transition into the different tasks in their day. Another tip is to be consistent. Kids love going to school, and they love going to school because they know exactly what they're going to get. They know when they're going to be expected to do things, how they're expected to do it, and who is going to tell them what they need to do. And so creating consistency at home can help transition those anxieties into, okay, I know exactly what's expected of me and I know what I need to do to get that reinforcement. And being flexible during this time is pretty hard. So if you have to work in the morning and you're just not available to support your child during certain hours, then make that schedule into the afternoon hours or whatever that works for you and your family. Timing is another tip that I'm going to share with you about distance learning. When your child is at home, they don't need 7 hours of academics a day. Distance learning looks vastly different than a traditional school bell schedule. And so you're looking at, a few hours a day of academics versus the 7. And you can fill that time with fun activities. Go for a distance bike ride where you're practicing all of Dr. Lou's social distancing practices. Get out in the backyard, do a nature hike in your backyard or a nature hunt, or there's a million ideas I've seen on the internet that have been really awesome. But just, focus on what is realistic for you and your family. And if you're not getting the supports you need, make sure you reach out to your teacher and or the help at twinriverscharterschool.org so that we can help support you in your endeavors. Thanks and good luck.